Schild einsatzbereit! Wir sind startklar!
See now, this right here pissed me off, alright? I took the armor belt for the hoe, alright? And now you see, now, I don't know what the fuck these lines down here, I don't know what, oh, I can zoom in on this shit. Oh my god, ah, shit, Anyways, I didn't know you could do that. Don't know why you can do that. Anyways, took the armored belt for the hoe to, since they had a shit ton of light vehicles or open tops, as you just saw, the Chinese ZSU-57-2 was trying to kill me, but it couldn't pen anything because I'm a mouse, and it has a flat pen of 151 millimeters, and it's not gonna happen. But I'm like, okay, you know, I'll try to do some autocannon strays. You know, there's like half the goddamn map down here is, yeah. I mean, you can see the blinking that I think the ZSU died just there. But I'm like, okay, well, there's at least like the M113 tow somewhere around this area. I see some light vehicle, light and tank destroyer on the hill. Can't get a good shot at it. Then I'm like, oh, a fucking course there's a enemy jet. He starts coming and I duck down. So he overshoots. But I'm like, okay, I can outmaneuver this guy easily. I'm like, okay, if I can get a shot on him, it'll work. Because like I said, I can outmaneuver him. The hull is really maneuverable. It's just getting the guns online, since you're flying wing and you see the gun positions are like right here. It's not exactly centered. It's not a nose cannon. It's not a wing mounted cannon, so it's a bit weird. But I almost hit him there, barely. Like probably if I shot a second or two earlier, I would have probably hit him. But since these are armored, this is for armored targets. It's like HVAP and like armor-piercing tracer, so it goes a lot slower than the mining gushos. And I can't get rid of this part, but my speed up there, I'm like, okay, well I gotta speed up to outrun that prop. And he hits me in my fuel tank, and I'm like, oh shit, well I'm fucked. So I'm just like, okay, I'll try to give it one last go. I don't have a long time. God damn it, I almost get the bastard! And I lose all control. Because of course, whenever you take an air belt, it's like, oh, there's no air. And then when you take an armor belt, there's a shit ton of fucking air. You can't win. So that was my whole proposition. It didn't work out. After this, I switched back to the Arado. Haven't gotten to test it because this was my last match of the day. I don't know what the fuck the camera's doing. It's a very interesting idea it's got going on here for when you start spawning.
Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
The map's super zoomed in as well. And that's War Thunder in a nutshell. I don't know how long that was. That was maybe 20 seconds before I got bombed. But now this is where we start getting serious. Miz is in the mouse right here. Oh, okay, you can see him on the minimap. That green icon is Biz. I'm like, okay, well we got a cast problem, right? So I'm like, I'll take out my crew. One down. Don't know what happened to the P-51 over there. It's fucking dead though, so I'm not complaining. They're capturing our point B. I don't know what's on it. There's some sort of tank flanking at the bottom there. I mean, it's a heavy tank based on the icon. I just don't know what type. I didn't notice that plane until the bomb dropped. And I'm like, oh, I hear an airplane. Get the guns ready. Dunzo. And now I'm like, oh fuck, I can't see because the plane smoke I can't see. But if from his perspective, he probably could have saw me because the smoke I had from his angle is a lot less thick. Because that happens a lot where planes will still shoot you through like the smoke of another down plane, but it's because like, you know, the smoke disperses the higher up it gets. But still, you know, it's like, god damn it. I'm waiting for the plane to come around again. Jet, so you gotta aim really far ahead. Before that hit, okay, so I got a tail hit, and then I severely damaged the tail, so I think he lost control of his tail, because he does crash out there, and I look back at him to make sure he's going down. I would say always shoot to make sure the plane is completely dead, because sometimes they'll be on fire. but they'll still be able to fire their cannons and stuff. Just keep lighting them up until it says like pilot unconscious, because the pilot, if you get the pilot unconscious, they can't drop bombs as they're going down on top of you and stuff. Just light them up until like they just break apart is the safest bet. And so he's dead. Like I said, I looked over at him, he's losing velocity. So anyway, I go, I'm like, hey, I'm a Kugel, so I have the HVAP. I'm like, okay, I can flank and maybe get some kills on some light tanks. And I'm like, oh, there's a SPAA sitting in the spawn detection area. I'm like, okay, he's dead. I'm like, oh, I wonder. I see that heli, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta work with this SPA first, because depending on what it is, if it doesn't, I don't think it noticed me yet. And it starts moving over. I'm like, okay, I'll wait till it exposes itself. And I'm like, now mind you, I've gotten more kills in my SPA than any other vehicle this entire game, sadly. So I'm like, okay, I'm clear. There's a tank coming from over here to my left. I can hear him, but you can't see him on the map right now. I think you have to wait a little bit until he pops up. He's like right. He's probably like right about there. There's another plane. I don't know if I get that one. I don't. And I'm like, okay, I gotta conserve my ammo, because you see I got 62. The tank, I'm like, he can't see me yet. I'm waiting for the heli. I know the heli saw me from the arc, the last burst I just did, so he's coming for me. I'm like, okay, he's in the spawn zone, he's flashing, he's really close. Takes a hit. I lose my loader, but I'm still able to fire. Hear the heli, I'm like, okay, I gotta check him out. Heli's down. That's 5 air kills. Like, okay, I'll see what I can do for the... I was like, you know, the medium tank's on me, but I'll see what I can do. I ain't just gonna sit there. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can angle to make sure he gets my engine. No, it's a Centurion. I mean, he did get my engine, but he's a Centurion. So, got like a 7-second reload. Now, mind you, that is his 3rd shot. I'm just staring at him because, like, dude. 5th takes 5 shots for him to kill me. Gee willikers. Biz starts hammering him with his martyr. Spawning Malice, backup Malice, because I'm like, okay. Let's lay on. Biz kills him. I'm like, okay. I swear I hear something over there. There's nothing over there, of course. Or is there? Nah, I definitely do hear something, though. I don't know where, though. Bam, hear the engine. Too late. He's alright. It's a little cheese wedge. A little Swedish cheese wedge. I'm like, oh, shit. Those guys have an autoloader, and it's like 5 seconds, so he's just 105mm APDS. I'm like, ah, fucking hell. Got my breach. It's a almost a 30-second repair because he killed 2 of my crew too, so it's gonna take longer to repair. I'm hoping Biz can kill that guy because that's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about because that guy has to get to me first. The way I'm angled, I'm not like he should be able to give me my side, but since he comes in at a weird angle, I'm like, okay, I'll track him because his entire the cheese wedge relies entirely on its track maneuverability to aim its gun. So he misses because I track him. Take out his engine. This little fucking light tank takes out my barrel. And somehow he gets both of them, so I'm like, I'll hit him with the 75. No, game's over. Also, he took out my 75 too, so I'm like, oh fuck. But that was pretty fun.